Sometimes I zoom out far enough that my worries lose their shape. Problems feel smaller from a distance, like light scattered in space. I think about how big it all is, how little I actually control. Funny how that realization finally lets my shoulders go. I don't feel lost in the vastness, I feel relieved by the scale. No pressure to be everything, just something that inhales. Yeah. Days feel heavy when I center myself, nights feel lighter when I expand. Like the mind needs open skies to really understand. I stop fighting unanswered questions, stop needing a final frame. Some peace lives in orbit, not landing anywhere the same. I'm floating between thoughts, not falling, not tied, just drifting in a space where the noise can't survive. I'm floating between thoughts, letting time dissolve. I don't need a reason, I don't need to resolve. I don't need a reason, I don't need to resolve. I don't need to resolve. I've had nights when my head felt infinite, ideas stretching wide, not overwhelming, just open, like there's room to breathe inside. People feeling small, like it makes their life less real, but small moments still matter, they're just easier to feel. I don't chase importance anymore, I chase awareness, being present in the moment without ranking or comparison. Some clarity comes when you stop zooming in on every minor flaw. When you see the bigger pattern, you forgive yourself a lot. Smoke in the mind, not the lungs, just that lifted sense of you, where thoughts slow down and spread out till they don't feel sharp or cruel. I'm floating. I think about time like starlight, already gone, still reaching us. Past moments still influencing who we are and who we trust. I don't regret old versions of me, they were signals, not mistakes. Information sent forward, so I could adjust my way. I don't need the universe to answer why things happen how they did. Sometimes a lesson is perspective, not the meaning you insist. When you stop demanding purpose, you start noticing peace, like existing is enough without having to achieve. I'm not drifting to disappear, I'm drifting to feel alive. Some calm comes from realizing you don't have to grip time. I'm floating between thoughts, not falling, not tied, just drifting in a space where the noise can't survive. I'm floating between thoughts, letting time dissolve. I don't need a reason, I don't need to resolve. I don't need a reason, I don't need to resolve. I don't need to resolve. Some answers aren't down here, they're felt. When you look wide enough to stop asking. Miles pass faster than my thoughts tonight. Hands steady, eyes low on the light. Same route I've taken too many times, but my head always finds new lines. City breathing through open lanes, everything familiar, nothing the same. I don't drive to get nowhere fast, I drive so the noise can fall back. Thoughts circle like they know the road, come back around till they say what they want. Some ideas need repetition before they finally feel honest. I'm not running from where I'm at, I'm letting distance do the math. Movement don't mean escape, sometimes it's how you stay intact. Hey, 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 hey. Miles before the thought, in same road, new perspective. I don't rush what comes to mind, I let it loop till it connects. Miles before the thought ends, I stay rolling, I stay present. I don't fade into the night, I just move inside it. I've had nights where my head felt stuck, like the same worries circling up. This drive taught me patience. Some answers don't hit on the first run. I don't force conclusions anymore, I let ideas wear themselves out. What survives the repetition, usually worth keeping around. Smoking my head, not my lungs, just a hazy focus state where details blur at the edges and then the truth gets time to wait. People think clarity comes quick, like a switch you flip and done, but mine comes gradual, 1 mile at a time. Slow burn, 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 Same songs on repeat tonight, but I hear them different now. Funny how repetition changes meaning over time. I think about who I've been and who I'm still becoming. Not stressed about the gap between, just letting the process keep running. I don't need the destination to justify the ride. Some growth happens mid-journey when you stop asking why. If the world feels heavy daytime, I give me space to think. Not hiding, not escaping, just letting thoughts finish their drink. Miles before the thought, and same road, new perspective. I don't rush what comes to mind, I let it loop till it connects. Miles before the thought ends, I stay rolling, I stay present. I don't disappear in the dark, I just move inside it. Some thoughts don't need answers, they just need time. And a little distance. I don't react fast, I wait. Most people move on impulse, I calculate. Silence isn't empty, it's loaded. If I say less now, it's on purpose. I've learned distance sharpens focus. Too close, everything feels loud. Step back, patterns show themselves. That's how out now. I don't need intensity, I need control. Calm lasts longer than emotional. Cold enough to think, cold enough to think, cold enough to think, cold enough to think. So, yeah. Smoke in the mind, not the lungs that detach state. Where emotions don't dry, they navigate. I don't rush decisions, I let them age. Time exposes weakness, patience reveals shape. If I don't respond, don't assume delay. Sometimes not moving is the play. Cold enough to think, cold enough
grip every thought tight. Like if I let go, I lose control. Now I watch ideas soften when I don't put them on patrol. Pressure used to sharpen everything, turn moments into edges. Now I let things melt naturally, till nothing feels defensive. Same room, same night, same beat, but my head in a different state. I don't rush clarity anymore, I let it marinate. I think about how much I used to push, like effort was the answer. Now I see how often force just adds unnecessary friction. Some thoughts don't want solutions, they want temperature change. When the heat drops low enough, they rearrange. I don't interrupt the process, I sit where the feeling lands. Let the bass loop do its thing, let the mind loosen its hand. Let it melt, don't force it, let it slide, let it roll. I don't wrestle with my thoughts, I let them fold. Let it melt, don't force it, same pace, same zone. Everything feel clearer when I leave it alone. I think about the days I stayed tense for things that never happened. All that energy spent guarding nothing that was actually attacking. Funny how the body remembers even when the mind lets go. That's why I move slower now, get a system time to know. Some nights feel like rewinding tape, not to regret, just observe. Seeing patterns I couldn't see when everything felt urgent. Smoke in the mind, not the lungs that soften filter mode, where problems lose their sharp corners and emotions change code. I don't disappear when I drift like this, I feel more aligned, like I'm finally moving at the speed of my own mind. I don't chase motivation anymore, I wait till it shows up calm. Some drive feels better when it doesn't feel alarmed. Let it melt, don't force it, let it breathe, let it in. I don't push the moment forward, I let it in. Then extend, let it melt, don't some add to the stand. That I found my never found a star when let it let it melt. Whoa, let it melt, let it melt. Yeah. At some point the beat stops, feeling separate from the room, from the thought. Everything blurs into one motion that doesn't ask to be caught. I remember when I needed proof that I was doing something right. Now I trust the internal quiet more than external light. I don't need progress every hour, I need consistency and calm. Some growth doesn't look impressive, it just feels sustainable long term. I think about the people who mistake intensity for direction, running fast in tight circles, calling it progression. I don't envy loud lives anymore, I value spacious ones, where the mind has room to wander without pulling a gun on itself. The melt isn't weakness, it's pressure finally releasing, like shoulders dropping on their own without you consciously noticing. I don't numb out, I tune down. Big difference, one avoid, the other listens. If tomorrow needs structure again, I'll step back into that role. Right now I let the G-funk ride and let my thoughts lose control. Gently, yeah.
Headlights stretch the road into a ribbon. Same route, but the thoughts feel different. Night got a way of pulling things up, stuff you buried under busy decisions. I don't drive fast, I drive steady. Let the engine hum match my breathing. Some clarity only shows up when there's nothing asking anything. I think about the versions of me that thought they had it figured out. Funny how confidence changes shape when life starts trimming rounds. I used to push through every feeling, like stopping meant falling behind. Now I let the blues sit passenger, let it talk till it run out of line. The road don't judge the silence, it just keeps unfolding. Same mile markers passing by like reminders without emotion. Still driving, still thinking. Same night, different way. I don't rush where my head goes, I let it stay. Still driving, still thinking. Let the road repeat. If the answers don't show tonight, that's still peace. Some memories feel heavier at night, not sharp, just persistent. Like a song you didn't finish, but it keeps insisting. I think about people I drifted from, not angry, just aware. Life didn't pull us apart loud, it just slowly rearranged us there. I've learned not every ending hurts, some just feel unfinished, like a sentence trailing off because the point already landed. Smoke in the mind, not the lungs that slow down headspace, where emotions lose urgency and everything takes shape. I don't drown in these thoughts, I let them float next to me. They don't control the wheel, they just keep me company. I stopped trying to feel better fast, started feeling honest instead. Some healing happens quietly while you're just driving ahead. Still driving, still thinking. Blues ride shotgun tonight, I don't push the feeling away, I let it ride. Still driving, still thinking. Same road, same beat. If the answers don't show tonight, that's still peace, that's still peace. At some point the lines blur together, road, music, thought, everything sinking into one loop that doesn't ask to be stopped. I think about how much I used to rush, like time was something to be. Now I move like time is beside me, matching my speed. Yeah. The blues don't feel heavy anymore, they feel familiar, like an old coat you don't love, but it keeps you warmer. I don't romanticize the struggle, I don't glorify pain, I just acknowledge the weight so it stops calling my name. Some nights aren't meant for solutions, they're meant for movement, letting the mind pace itself till urgency loosens. I let the guitar cry softly, not dramatic, just true. Some emotions sound better when they don't have to prove. If tomorrow brings pressure again, I'll face it when the sun rises. Right now I'm still driving, letting the thoughts run their mouths.
don't knock, it just shows up. Sits in the passenger seat without saying much. Bills, deadlines, names on my phone, all waiting their turn like they on the road. I don't panic underweight anymore. Panic costs energy I can't afford. I learn how to move while compressed, like the chest tight, but the hand's still steady. Street lights blur into patterns, same stretch of road, different math. Every mile feels calculated, because mistakes get expensive fast. People think pressure comes from failure, most of it comes from staying afloat. From being the one who can't drop the ball, because too much depends on you not letting go. I don't talk about it much, not hiding, just conserving. Some stress doesn't want advice, it wants endurance. Pressurized quiet, no sound, no scene. Cold road, tight chest, still moving clean. Pressurized quiet, I don't explain. I keep my eyes forward, I stay in my lane. Night helps me think without commentary. No one asking how I feel, just asphalt, timing and distance. Everything honest, everything real. I stop expecting relief to arrive loud. It usually comes subtle or late. Most days aren't breakthroughs, they're maintenance. Smoking the mind, not the lungs, I never focus state, where emotions get regulated so the system's stable. I don't collapse under pressure, I compartmentalize, but wait where it belongs so it doesn't leak into every part of life. Some people crack dramatically, some just harden slowly. You don't notice the second kind because they still show up early. I don't need the night to save me, I just need it not to ask. Daytime wants explanations, night lets me drive past. Pressurized quiet, cold hands, firm grip. I don't slow down for it, I manage it. Pressurized quiet, same road, same test. I don't beat the weight, I coexist. At some point, the drive stops feeling symbolic and turns procedural. Every move measured, nothing emotional. I think about how long I've been carrying this. Not one problem, but accumulation. Years of responsibility stacking up, without ceremony and celebration. Pressure teaches you discipline, but it also still softens. You forget what relaxed feels like, cause tension became normal. I don't glamorize the grind, I don't curse it either. It's just the environment I learned to function in like cold weather. Some nights I feel empty, not sad, just unloaded. Like everything important is accounted for and there's nothing left to emote. That's when I know I'm operating, not living, not dying. Just executing the next mile and keeping alignment. If tomorrow demands more again, I'll meet it prepared. Tonight I'm still driving, letting the road share the pressure. Pressurized quiet. Pressurized quiet. Pressurized quiet. Blues in the speakers, but I don't sink in. I let it color the room, not my thinking. Some sounds feel heavy without dragging you down. Like rain hitting concrete, no splash, no sound. I don't romanticize the late nights, I just move better when it's quiet. Daytime asks too many questions, night lets me operate. I learned the difference between pain and fatigue. One needs healing, one just needs sleep. Most of what people call heartbreak is exhaustion they never address. I don't sit with feelings too long, I acknowledge them and place them aside. Cold doesn't mean I don't feel, it means I decide. Blues playing low, but I stay intact. I hear the weight, I don't react. Cold road, steady tone, blues in the air, not in my bones. Blues playing low, no drama here. I let it pass, I keep it clear. I don't drown in what I hear, I stare. Some memories hit different with blues behind them. Not sad, just distant. Like watching your own life from a seat that's no longer invested. I think about things I didn't chase, not because I couldn't,
because some winds come with noise I never want. Smoke in the mind, not the lungs, that cool down perception state where emotions slow enough to stop exaggerating. I don't replay what could have been, I study patterns instead. Cold focus keeps you moving while regret stays fed. People think feeling less means losing depth. They don't understand efficiency. You don't need every emotion loud to know what's real to me. Blues playing low, I don't sink in, I let it hum, I keep my skin cold. Nights teach you control when you don't let every sound take hold. At some point the blues stop sounding emotional and start sounding technical, like a frequency that exists without demanding your soul. I drive long enough till the music blends with engine noise and thought. Everything becomes background data, nothing asking to be caught. I used to think toughness meant resistance. Now I see it's filtration on what passes through you and what never gets permission. The blues don't own me tonight, they just ride along quietly, like reminder that weight exists but doesn't require ceremony. I don't numb out, I narrow in, big difference. One avoids the other listens. If tomorrow needs warmth again, I'll switch gears when it calls. Tonight I keep it cold and steady, let the blues echo off the wall. Think about choices I didn't take, now with regret more like curiosity. Wonder how different things will feel if I turn left instead of following the crowd quietly. Some doors close without drama, no arguments, no goodbye. Life just kept moving forward and I didn't stop to ask why. Back then I thought hesitation meant weakness, now I see it was instinct. Some moves don't feel right at the time, but make sense in hindsight. I used to judge myself harshly for not knowing what I know now. Funny how unfair that logic is, expecting clarity without the map. I don't punish old versions of me anymore, they were working with limited light, trying to do the best they could in moments that felt tight. I'm looking back without pain, without rewriting the pain. I don't need to be perfect then to be okay now. I'm looking back without pain, letting memories change. I don't fight what already passed, I let it settle down. Some regrets feel lighter with time, others just change shape. They stop hurting and start teaching if you let them stay. I think about people I disappointed, mostly by not being ready. Not because I didn't care, but because I didn't know how to steady. I used to confuse pressure with purpose, like stress meant progress. Now I see how many mistakes came from moving without rest. Smoke in the mind, not the lungs that soften reflection. Stay where self-judgment fades, back in perspective takes its place. I don't rewrite history to feel better, I read it slower instead. Some understanding needs patience before it sinks in your head. I've learned forgiving yourself doesn't erase responsibility, it just lets you move forward without carrying hostility. I'm looking back without pain, letting the moment explain. I don't hold on to old weight, I let it fall away. I'm looking let it come natural.
Yeah. At some point the memories stop, lining up and start overlapping. Different years, same feeling, like patterns repeating. I notice how often I chose safety when I should've chosen honesty. Not because I was afraid of failing, but afraid of being seen completely. I don't beat myself up for that anymore. I see where it came from. Protection sometimes looks like avoidance till you learn a better language for it. I think about how much energy I spent trying to look like I knew what I was doing, when most of life was in representation and nobody really had a script. Some lessons didn't stick the first time, they needed repetition. That's not failure, that's just how humans listen. I don't rush closure on my past, I don't force a clean ending. Some chapters stay open so you can revisit them gently. If tomorrow asks more from me, I'll show up more aware, because tonight I let myself look back without turning it into a trial. I don't need to be proud of every step to respect the distance I've come. Some growth happens quietly when you stop running from where you're from.
I'm looking back without blame, without rewriting the pain. I don't need to be perfect to be okay now. I'm looking back without blame, letting memories change. I don't fight what already passed, I let it settle down.
I act like I got it together most days, but some nights I don't recognize my face. Not lost, just tired of pretending that everything always makes sense. I don't talk about fear much, I learned how to hide it well. Smile easy, keep moving while questions stack in my chest. I tell people I'm fine because it's easier that way. Not asking for help, not pushing them away. Some feelings don't want fixing, they just wanna be said out loud without judgment, without being misread. These are things I don't say, but I carry every day. I don't need you to save me, I just need space. These are things I don't say when the lights fade away. I don't ask for forgiveness, I just tell the truth. I've stayed strong longer than I should, out of habit, not pride. Sometimes strength feels like armor, you forget how to take off at night. I don't always trust happiness, feels temporary when it comes. I enjoy it quietly, like it might leave if I run. I made peace with being misunderstood in ways I never admit. It hurts less than explaining myself over and over again. Smoking the mind, not the lungs. Soften dynasty stay where excuses fall quiet and you stop editing. I don't need validation here, I don't need a reply. Just naming what's real so it stops living inside. I forgive myself for the times I didn't know how to ask, for choosing silence over conversations I couldn't handle. I don't regret loving deeply, I regret not protecting myself, but regret fades when you understand. You were doing your best. Some nights I sit with these truths, let them breathe, let them rest. Not trying to solve my whole life, just trying to feel less compressed. I don't need everything figured out to deserve a calm moment. Some healing starts with honesty, not solutions or movement. These are things I don't say, but I carry every day. I don't need you to save me. I just need space. Some truths don't need witnesses. They just need to be spoken, so they can finally rest. Pressure don't always scream. Sometimes it just sits there, like weight you forget you're carrying, till your posture starts changing. Everybody talking about success like it's loud and obvious. They don't talk about the quiet cost of holding it together continuously. I wake up already braced for impact before anything even happens. Not anxious, just conditioned, like the mind learned how to tense. Bills, expectations, unfinished plans, all stacked but never announced. Nothing dramatic, nothing cinematic, just constant background sound. No, I don't panic under pressure, I normalize it, which is probably why nobody notices how heavy it is. I don't complain, not because I'm strong, because explaining feels expensive. Some weight isn't asking for sympathy, it's just asking not to be added to. You don't have to carry it alone. You don't have to break to be strong. The pressure you're under isn't proof that you're wrong. People think pressure builds diamonds, but they don't talk about the cracks, about how much gets lost just trying not to collapse. I learned early how to look calm even when everything's tight, how to answer I'm good without thinking twice. Pressure teaches you efficiency, but it's still softness quietly. You stop asking what you want and start asking what's required of me. Smoke in the mind, not the lungs. That dulled, exhausted state where you're not overwhelmed, you're just constantly operating. I don't fall apart from pressure, I get distant, like the mind pulls back to keep the system consistent. Some nights I don't feel sad or angry, just tired in a way sleep can't fix. That's how you know it's life pressure, not a temporary hit. You're still breathing, you're still here, even when the weight feels permanent, you haven't disappeared. At some point you stop asking, when does it get easier? And start asking, how do I last without losing myself? Pressure changes your math, you start measuring days by survival, not happiness, not progress, just whether you stay stable. I don't chase relief anymore, I look for sustainability, ways to keep moving without snapping internally. Some people collapse loudly, some people erode quietly. You don't notice the second kind till they're already empty. I don't need applause for endurance, I need room to breathe. Some strength is invisible because it never leaves scars you can see. The blues don't make me emotional tonight, they just underline the truth that carrying pressure this long changes how you move. But I'm still standing, not heroic, just consistent. Pressure didn't make me special, it just proved I was persistent. You don't have to carry it forever, you're allowed to rest inside the weight. Pressure doesn't define you, it's just something you navigate. You don't have to carry it alone, you're allowed to rest inside the weight. The pressure doesn't define you, it's just something you navigate. yeah. Didn't notice when the clock stopped meaning anything. At some point the minutes stopped asking any questions. I don't stay the same, but my head kept moving like I was pacing back and forth, stretching. I used to check the time every few minutes. Now I let it pass without commentary. Funny how silence starts feeling full when you start feeling it deliberately. I think about conversations I never finished. Now we regret more like curiosity. Wonder how many versions of nights life could have wished from undecision quietly. And night doesn't rush me like the day does. It doesn't itch my productivity. It just sits still wide and open, like keep whatever pace you need. I don't feel stuck when nothing happens. I feel relieved, like the pressure to perform finally stepped out to breathe. I was slipped, I didn't know it. I ain't staying loose, I stay focused. Nothing pulling, nothing loud. Just thoughts drifting in and loud. I was slipped, I didn't know it. No destination, no closure. I let the night stretch fall. Let the meaning show in time. Some memories come back half formed, not sharp, just present. Like background noise from another room. You don't mute it, you just listen. I think about who I was when everything felt urgent, like every choice needed a payoff. I move like time isn't chasing me, and somehow that takes the edge off. I've learned not every thought is a problem. Someone just passing weather. When you start reacting immediately, they rearrange themselves better. Smoking the mind out the lungs that slow down perception. Our details blur but patterns show. And nothing needs correction. I don't disappear when I drift this way. I actually feel more intact. Like parts of me, I stay quiet all day. I didn't get a chance to talk back. I don't force conclusions anymore, I let ideas age. Some clarity only shows up when you give it enough space. I was slipped, I didn't know it. Same seat, never focused. Everything so down and up. For my boss to catch up, yeah. I was slipped, I didn't know this. I don't wish what this moment is. I bend and I do what it does. Then my head exists. At some point, the music blended into the room. No background, not foreground, just there. Like the thoughts in my head, not loud enough to interrupt, not quiet enough to ignore. I think about how much I used to resist the state, like stillness, when I was falling behind. Now I see how much clarity lives here when no one's asking for your none. I recall mistakes without attacking myself, just observing, trying to understand the version of me that thought that choice made sense then. I don't want skilling anymore, I don't want growth. Some things settle naturally when you start shaking up. The ages and confusion is just less sharp edges. Like the mind starts cutting itself on unnecessary tension. If tomorrow asks for effort again, I'll show up when it arrives. Right now feels like maintenance, keeping the inner noise alive, pretend to. I let the night keep looping, same thoughts, different angles, until they lose their urgency and just become information. Night falls soft through the window light. Everything outside losing its fight. No rush left in the room tonight. Just time stretching out. I don't feel pressure to fill the air. Silence sitting comfortable here. Some moments don't need words, they just need patience. I've learned warmth isn't always heat. Sometimes it's knowing you can breathe when the edges of the day get dull and the mind finally eases up. I don't chase highs, I chase seas that stay where nothing pulling me, where thoughts slow down enough to feel what's underneath. It's warm enough to stay, no need to drift away. Let the night move slow, let the feeling show. It's warm enough to stay, nothing left to chase. Just hold the moment here till everything feel clear. Yeah. I've had days where my head was loud. Too many questions, too many sounds. This kind of calm don't come quick. It shows up when you sit with it. People think slowing down is lost, like you're falling behind the pace. But I found parts of myself in these unguarded spaces. I don't disappear in the quiet, I come back to myself. Strip away the performance, leave the truth on the shelf. Some nights feel heavy at first, till the weight start to soften. Like your mind finally letting go of things it's been holding. I don't need answers tonight, I don't need closure or plans. Some peace lives in knowing you don't have to understand. Just being present feels like progress after running for so long. Not every step needs direction, some just need to feel right. I don't confuse comfort with weakness, I've earned a slower view. Life didn't get easier, I just learned how to move. If tomorrow has something heavy, I'll deal with it when it comes. Right now the night feels balanced, like nothing needing to be undone. Warm enough to stay, no need to drift away. No need the night move slow, let the feeling show. It's warm enough to stay, nothing left to chase. Just hold the moment here till everything feel clear.
Some nights aren't about escaping, they're about finding a place where your mind can rest.
Low lights make the room feel honest. Nothing shiny, nothing forced. I don't need the moment louder, I let the quiet run its course. Thoughts move slow like jazz notes, not straight lines, more like curves. You don't rush what wants to settle, you let it land when it deserves. I've learned patience from this pace, how swing works between the hits. Space between the sounds matter, Same with words, same with intent. I don't chase clarity sharp, I like it warm, I like it round. Some truth come dressed in nuance when you stop breaking it down. Everybody rushing statements, trying to sound definitive. I'm comfortable with maybe, that's where the real thinking lies, yeah. Low lights, long thoughts, let the night talk soft. I don't rush what I feel, I let it swing, let it drift. Low lights, long thoughts, everything slows when it all. I'm not lost in the smoke, I'm just hearing things clear. Jazz taught me timing matters more than volume ever could. Knowing when to step back is part of sounding good. Life feels the same when you listen. Too much noise ruins the phrase. Some days need room to breathe, not everything needs to be said. I've had moments where my head felt crowded. This sound thins it out, not erasing what's there, just letting thoughts sort themselves out. I don't glorify confusion, I respect this role. Some understanding only comes when you stop trying to control. The haze ain't hiding anything, it just softens the edge, lets me look at my own life without standing on defense. Different night, same calm. Familiar sounds keep me grounded, like knowing where you belong. I don't need answers tonight, I don't need the point to show. Some meaning lives in the listening, not the conclusion you wrote. I think better when I'm not proving, not selling, not explaining, just letting thoughts exist without grading or naming. If tomorrow brings pressure again, I'll meet it how I always do. But right now this pace feels right, like nothing left to prove. Low lights, long thoughts, let the night talk soft. I don't rush what I feel, I let it swing, let it drift. Low lights, long thoughts, everything slows when it all. I'm not lost in the smoke, I'm just hearing things clearer. Some music isn't meant to wake you up, it's meant to slow you down enough to hear yourself.
Sun hit different through the blinds. No rush today, I got time. Phone buzz once, I let it sit. Nothing urgent, nothing I miss. I don't wake up trying to win, I don't wake up trying to feel decent. Some days don't ask for ambition, they ask for patience. I move slower when the lights out. Faster thoughts don't mean clear ones. I let the day introduce itself before I decide what it wants. World still loud outside my lane, everybody chasing something. I'm not against it, I'm just not in. I let my pace stay comfortable. Let the day slide, I don't fight the time. Everything don't need a plan, everything will be fine. Let the day slide, I don't push the line. I'm not lost, I'm not behind, I'm just letting the day slide. I don't fight the time. Everything don't need a plan. Everything will be fine. days where I forced momentum, trying to feel productive. Ended up more tired than needed for results that meant nothing. This kind of calm feels earned now. Not lazy, just aware. I don't know speed to anyone. I move when I'm ready there. Some thoughts only show up daytime when the mind ain't in defense. Not deep, not heavy, just common sense. I don't overthink the future, I don't replay the past. I exist in the middle space where things don't ask much back. Sun's still up, nothing changing, that's fine with me. Not every moment needs meaning, some just need to be. I think better when I'm not trying, ideas float in land. You don't force good thoughts, you give them room to stand. If tomorrow comes with pressure, I deal with it when it arrives. Right now feels balanced enough to just stay alive. This isn't escape or avoidance, it's knowing when to rest. Some clarity comes midday when the mind's less stressed. The day slides, I don't fight the time. Everything don't need a plan, everything will be fine. Let the day slide, I don't push the line. I'm not lost, I'm not behind, I'm just letting the day slide. Not every day needs fire, some days just need space and sunlight.
Some nights I don't feel broken, just worn out, like everything's still standing, but the paint peeling off. Alarm set for the morning, bills don't care how I feel. Dreams gotta wait in the backseat, life holding the wheel. I don't chase big wins lately, I chase balance, tryna make it through the week without losing my patience. People talk hustle like it's glory, they don't show the fatigue, the part where you smile in public then sit quiet with your thoughts at 2 a.m. I'm not depressed, I'm just tired, there's a difference. One needs healing, one needs distance. Ooh, I'm still driving, still gotta wake up tomorrow, still holding it together, still swallowing the hollows. I'm still driving, blues low, lights slow, life heavy, heart steady, that's just how it goes. I'm still driving, yeah. Ooh. Pressure don't always come from failure, most of it come from responsibility. Being the one who can't fall apart because too many people depend on me. I don't talk about it much, not hiding, just used to it. When stress become routine, you stop calling it pain. Smoke in the mind, not the lungs that number functioning state, where you're not overwhelmed, you're just constantly awake. I see people chasing happiness like it's something you catch me. I'm just trying to keep my footing and not crack. I've learned some days ain't about progress, they're about staying intact, making it home without exploding. That's a win they don't clap for. I'm still driving, same road, same way, not looking for answers tonight, just staying straight. Ooh, I'm still driving, ooh, blues in my chest, not crying, not smiling, just doing my best.
life felt when responsibility was light. Now every decision echo long after the night. I don't miss being careless, but I miss being light. Before everything mattered, before every choice had a price. Some people break loud, some break quietly. I learned how to bend instead so I don't split. I don't need motivation speeches, I need consistency. Food on the table, mind at peace at least. Relatively, the blues don't feel poetic tonight. They feel practical, like a reminder that survival isn't always magical. But I'm still here, still moving, still doing what I gotta do, even when nobody's watching. If tomorrow brings the same weight again, I'll shoulder it somehow. Tonight I just drive it off, let the road help me out. I'm still driving, whoa. Still gotta wake up tomorrow, still holding it together, whoa. Still swallowing the hollow, I'm still driving, blues low, light slow, life heavy, heart steady, that's just how it goes. So I'm still driving,
I don't rush wins, I don't flex days. I move steady in my own lane. Some people loud just to feel tall. I learned silence don't need applause. I've been underestimated before, never bother correcting it. Time speaks better than arguments. I let consistency finish it. My thoughts move slower than the world, but they land where they supposed to. I don't chase trends or momentum, I build weight where it's doable. Pressure used to make me tense, now it just sharpens my focus. When everything else feels scattered, I'm calm enough to notice. I'm solid in the slow, I don't need to rush my glow. Everything I am shows when I let the moment roll. I'm solid in the slow, mind clear, body low. I don't fade, I don't fold, I just let the pace control. I've had nights where my head felt thick like thoughts moving through fog, but instead of fighting that feeling, I learned how to walk through it calm. Some clarity comes delayed, like it needs space to form. You don't force a clear picture, you wait till the blur is gone. I don't confuse patience with fear, I've waited because I was sure. Some moves only make sense when you're no longer gone, sure. People ask why I'm not pressed, why I don't look stressed. They don't see the work I did to make my inner world as quiet. Escape, I need alignment, that moment when things slow enough for me to hear my own thinking without the world interrupting too much. I've learned balance beats intensity every time. Long run, you don't burn out when you pace yourself, you just last longer than everyone. If the world feels heavy daytime, I don't let it harden me. I process things at my rhythm, that's how I keep my energy. Not every fire needs fuel, some just need air. Some people chase the flame, I learned how to sit there. I'm solid in the slow, I don't need to rush my glow. Everything I am shows when I let the moment roll. I'm solid in the slow, mind clear, body low. I don't fade, I don't fold, I just let the pace control.
Moving slow doesn't mean you're behind. Sometimes it just means you know exactly where you're going.